Hello everybody, this is a 5-minute review. These are reviews of games that either don't have an endpoint or they are just too short to do a playthrough of, though I have played them. This is technically my second 5-minute review, my first being Zombie Desperation. I will leave a link for that down below and I hope you enjoy that one. But the game I'm reviewing now is RazorTron 2000. The game was developed and published by Nuke Games. They've done games such as Cyberhunt and Planes, Bullets and Vodka. Not a good combination to have, but you know. The game was released in October of 2016 and it's a race, well, technically it's a racing game. It's more racing against the clock, such as games like Temple Run and stuff like that. You're getting, well, you're not getting chased, but you're trying to run out fuel. You're trying not to hit obstacles. So whatever you want to call that type of genre. The game has no real story to it. It's just driving around trying to avoid obstacles, but you're listening to cool music, which is pretty cool. The gameplay is quite simple. As I said, you're just driving around using the arrow keys and you're trying to avoid crashing your vehicle and or running out of fuel. The point of the game is to rack up as many points as you can to unlock various other vehicles, though they don't really do anything different other than changing the colour scheme of the game. The vehicles look a little bit different also, but other than that, you know, there's no real difference. The graphics are fine, they're good enough, but I do have to talk about the retro 80s neon art style, and it is something I really dig. I absolutely love it. I love neon effects in games, and I it gives it a real, cyberpunky feel, which is something, personally I really love. So, thumbs up for that. The sound and the soundtrack for the game, the sounds are fine. The car sounds like a car, which, again, it's something, it's quite, common sense, but you never know with games. You really never know with games. So the sounds are fine, which I'm happy about, but the soundtrack really fits in with the game. There's some synthwave and there's some kind of more modern sounding music, though one of my favourite soundtracks in the game is a remix of the theme song from Escape from New York, which is a kick-ass 80s film directed by John Carpenter. It's where Snake Plissken comes from. If anyone knows their Metal Gear Solid, well, it's where the name comes from, Snake Plissken. And you can even say Solid Snake comes from the character also. But the theme song is excellent. The theme song for the film is excellent, so I was delighted to hear that in the game. It's a remix, which I don't mind. It still fits in with the game perfectly. But when I heard that, I was like, oh my god, that's Escape from New York. So yeah, I was overall delighted with that. So excuse me. The game is actually pretty fun, though very short. I unlocked most of the vehicles within about 15-20 minutes, and it can get repetitive, seeing as the only thing you're trying to do is beat your own top score and unlock the vehicles. Though I love the art style, and as I said, the soundtrack really fits. So I still had a lot of fun with this game. So I'll do my points, and then we'll leave it there. So graphics. I'm going to give the graphics a 1. Nothing amazing, but I absolutely love the art style. I'm giving it a 1 because even though they're not they're not mind-blowing graphics, the art style won it for me. So sound, I am going to give a full point. They have a full hour-long soundtrack. It's full of cool music and it fits with the game. Also, the sound effects, are fine. No problem with sound effects. Worth, I'm giving the game a 1. Full point. The game is 79 cents on Steam, and to be honest, I believe it's well worth it. Even though you might be finished in less than an hour, I think it's 79 cents well spent. For 79 cents, what the hell are you going to get? Story. I have to give that a 0. There's absolutely no story, so it's getting a 0, unfortunately. And gameplay. I will give the gameplay a 3.5. While it is short, I actually had a bit of fun playing it, and I overall really enjoyed it. So 3.5 is a little bit above kind of average. It may be simple, but it can get you really into it, trying to get further than your last attempt and trying to beat your last score, such as games, as I was saying, like Temple Run and Race for the Sun and stuff like that, So, it can get a bit kind of addictive in that way, but it is very short. So, I suppose you also do have a goal by trying to unlock the other cars and colour schemes. So yeah, I'm going to give the game a grand total of 6.5 out of 10. That's my review for RazorTron, 2000. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching.